Hello, my name's Ed Petty. I've ridden more than 500,000 motorcycle miles so far in my life. And I decided to go to the BMW National Rally in Redmond, Oregon, and ride my bike across country from Massachusetts. After letting a few people know about this, the trip started to take on a life of its own. So, this is my story. I visited the legendary Warren Mott and Mott's Military Museum in Ohio on Memorial Day, which was amazing. And then my good friends Dave and Kay in Arkansas. Went on to my lab, Miller's Professional Imaging in Pittsburgh, Kansas. And then on through the Rockies and the Plains to really good friends of ours, Ed and Cha, in San Jose, California. My wife surprised me and flew out, met me there, and we spent a few days together. Then Ed and I rode on to Redmond to the BMW rally where we had a great time. And then I rode on to Banff National Park, or Banff with two F's, and in Calgary. And I met some friends in Calgary for 2 nights. And then I rode back home through the United States, back through North Dakota, across the Great Lake. I took a ferry to not ride around Chicago, and then back through Canada and back to the United States and Niagara Falls, and then home. It was a great trip overall. So this is my story. At one point on the trip, the road between Salida and Montrose was closed. So my GPS rerouted me up and over a mountain pass. And I did not realize it was 35 miles of unpaved gravel. I found out later that it was just opened yesterday. So the gravel was loose and really deep, and the dirt part was kind of slick because it hadn't been ridden on very much. It was quite a challenge on the RT. My trip through Patagonia recently really showed me a lot about riding in the dirt, but this bike wasn't set up, so it was still quite a challenge, but I got through unscathed, and I guess it just adds to the adventure. On this trip, I learned about Mormon crickets. They swarm all over the road, and when the cars drive over them, they make a squishy mess, sort of like wet leaves. So you got to watch your step and try to stay off the red part where they've been squished. And in the 96-degree heat, they did not smell good. I met Robert and Carol on a trip through Patagonia, and they graciously invited me to stay at their home for a few days. They live in Calgary. At this point, I had over 6,000 miles on my bike, and I kind of needed service and an oil change. I was going to just wing it maybe and wait another 3,000 till I got home, but if I could have had a change, that would be good. It just so happened that Robin made an appointment for tomorrow morning. He made it weeks ago with the only BMW dealer within 300 miles. And he graciously let me have his appointment. So I went and got my oil changed, and that was a damn good thing. So thanks, guys.